Namaste, Tina Thrussell here with the Shin Dao, the Way of the Heart. So this morning I went to the gym and I was walking home and just contemplating the ways that I can make a difference in the world. And Spirit gifted me, whoopee, there goes the, Spirit gifted me with this huge chunk of sidewalk chalk just sitting on the sidewalk as I was walking along. And I walked by it and then I went, wait a minute, looped around, walked back, picked up that piece of chalk and looked at the sidewalk in front of me. I mean, it was one of those big honkin' sidewalk chalk chunks. And I drew a big heart with the word peace inside of it. And I walked along and I drew another one and I drew another one and I came across a brand new bus stop bench and it had a chalkboard back. So I drew a big heart with the word peace and I did one on the sidewalk in front of the bus stop. And as I'm walking along, I came across an elderly East Indian couple who probably didn't speak any English. They saw me walking along and stopping and writing on the sidewalk, and they stopped with this kind of suspicious look on their face. And when they saw me draw a big heart, they had the biggest smile on their face. It was so beautiful, and they nodded and smiled at me. Good morning, Chuck. And I thought, as I was going along, I came across a lamppost that was painted black, so that worked. I drew a heart with the word peace on it. Well, this tiny little nub is all that's left of that great big chunk of chalk. And I thought, this is a simple way to start a peace movement. If all of us carried a little bag of chalk and just wrote out a heart with the word peace on it. I'm going to post some photos. I had my iPad with me, so I'm going to post some photos of what that looked like. Seeing the reaction from that couple tells me that it's a way to make a really positive impact. And tomorrow, April 24th, if you're watching this today on April 23rd, is going to be the 1-month anniversary of our Calgary Peace Walk, where for 7 years we have been taking a walk through downtown and leaving little rocks with the word peace on them. That's another thing you can do with our peace movement, is find some rocks, get some Sharpies, and decorate them with images of peace symbols, hearts, the words love, joy, peace, anything uplifting, and just leave them in places for people to find as they're out and about. I'd be amazed at what an impact that can make. I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, there was a gentleman who contacted me. His son had found one of our peace rocks on their walk the next day after our peace walk, and he said that his son was absolutely delighted. He's about 4 years old at the time, was thrilled to find this rock, and they had this wonderful conversation about, well, what is peace? And this little guy who was only 4 years old talked about how peace meant being nice to each other and being kind. And see, we inherently know what peace is. And I decided that I would like to send a periodic email throughout the year, just giving people ideas like this. And I'll post this video on our Peace Walk page. I would love you to join the peace movement with me. Take whatever little actions you can. There's a newsletter coming out tomorrow that's got 3 ideas for peace, and you can subscribe for that at peacewalk.shindao.com. And just every few months I'll send out another 3 ideas of little actions you can take that make a big impact in the world. So I invite you to join me in this movement of peace and create a peaceful day for yourself. And of course that begins by finding peace within. So take a moment to simply be quiet and breathe. Just be aware of your breath and be aware of what's around you. And if you get the opportunity to be outside like I am, although I'm on my front steps so that I have Wi-Fi, not under my trees over there, then do that, because that's where peace really begins, is this quiet place inside. I leave this thought with you. Create a peaceful day, and please feel free to share this message. If it went viral, we could touch that many more people and start a bigger peace movement. Just imagine. Imagine. Have a wonderful day. Love you. Namaste. Oh, do I have chalk on my face now?